Okay, my friend Pierre has challenged me to do a Midjourney design about the total eclipse that's coming up. So I thought I would record the process and just show you guys how I do things and how I think. So whatever's going to happen is just going to be an unedited kind of a thing. So you can see how I think and how I can arrive at something that hopefully will be good in just a couple of minutes. So I'm going ahead and I figured out my prompt, which is, we're doing a total eclipse, but I want something to give some more mood to the eclipse. So I want to do a wolf howling in front of the eclipse or around the eclipse or something like that. And I think that would be kind of a good motif and theme rather than just here's a picture of the sun with the moon in front of it, right? So I'm doing wolf howling silhouette, which is hopefully get like kind of that backlit kind of look, low angle, meaning looking up, backlit with the total eclipse of the sun, excuse me, graphic illustration, comic book cover style, because I kind of like that aesthetic. If you're doing a t-shirt art, that would be good. Dark and dramatic, low-key lighting, meaning it's going to have dark darks and light lights and a good tonal range. That's going to be great. Variable line weight. So again, I'm trying to get that t-shirt style and also kind of that comic book style. Color pen sketch, which is that's a great prompt for doing kind of that marker look, thick marker lines, cross hatching, and gouache painted highlights. So this is going to like maybe pop some things. And then I've got a whole bunch of creativity, stylized prompts. This is typically how I work. And I'm ranging from 0 to 0, meaning that's raw, 50, 100, all the way up to 1,000. You know what? I think I'm going to add some in here. So I'm going to add 75, and I'm going to add 125, and I'm going to add 150. And this is going to give me, I don't know, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 times 4. That's going to give me 60 different images to start with. And then I will upscale and mess around with things after that. So all I do is I hit go, and here we go. And Midjourney is off to the races. And it'll do all 60 of these images in probably 45 seconds or so. Of course, I'm not on Discord. I'm using the Midjourney Alpha because, I create a bunch of stuff all the time. And it'll start pushing stuff out here momentarily. What's really cool about using Midjourney Alpha is when you do this type of work in Discord, it doesn't arrange everything as well as the Midjourney Alpha. So you can see that each different stylized is going to have its own row. And this makes it really easy when you kind of just want to look at stuff again to see what's going to be a good thing, right? And we're getting some results back. And we'll see if we get some really good looking wolf eclipse art. And it looks like it's done, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start off here with the stylized 0. And anyone, this is typically how I work. Anyone that I really like, I'll go ahead and upscale subtle. If I like it, but I think it might need some tweaking, I'll probably do a very subtle or very strong. And I just start and I just scroll up. And, these are okay, but this is like stylized 0, right? That looks kind of cool. Let's do a subtle and a strong on that one just to see what else we can get. Again, not really a eclipse here. It's more like that's kind of is that an eclipse? Maybe. We'll see if we can get a little better sun moon action going there. Mainly looks like the wolf in front of the moon. All right. What do you think? Are you liking these? I don't see the eclipse as the main thing. I like that one. I want a better eclipse. I might have to add a prompt weight, I think. It's just giving me this weird sun kind of thing. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Oh, these didn't render. What's going on with that? Oh, here we go. They were just, you know, sometimes Midjourney needs a minute to work. You got to let it breathe. It's like a fine wine. There you go. That's kind of interesting. I want you to imagine these on a t-shirt so we could do something with the background, maybe put some type on here. Now these are the variations that I made. So these are okay, but it doesn't really show the eclipse as well as I'd really would like. In still making some variations. Kind of like that. There you go. That might work. I don't like the mouth though. So let's get it re-rolled. And while we're waiting, we're going to do the prompt again, right? And we're going to remix this, right? So wolf, howling, squid, total eclipse of the sun. And let's add another total eclipse. Total eclipse. Spell it correctly. And let's give it a prompt weight of why don't we say 50. And let's go 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 900. Go. Now I'm creating another round of images, but I'm adding a prompt weight for the eclipse. So we'll see if we get something a little better. Oh, here you go. I like that. Let's upscale that one. And let's upscale creative too. Now, if you don't know what that is, upscaling subtle means, hey, make this with more pixels so it looks better, but keep it the way it is. Upscale creative slightly changes things a little bit, and so this is how maybe you can fine tune something. I kind of like that image. You know, this is the sun. You definitely see the moon. I like how the wolf was backlit. It's not too crazy with the mouth. That one's nice too. We'll upscale both of those. All right, so here's our new versions. Now, again, this is kind of how I like to work, which is just to put some stuff in there and then look at each image, and I can remix or upscale or zoom or pan or whatever. I do all kinds of stuff just to get the right image. Again, we're looking for an eclipse. There you go. What about that one? That one's kind of cool. We'll upscale those. I think it looks like we're getting better Eclipse stuff, but it's looking more like a photograph than the comic book kind of style that we wanted, right? Which is okay. Ooh, look at that. So now these are the upscales that we did. This is upscale subtle, upscale creative. Now, it takes a long time for Midjourney to upscale things sometimes. So just, you got to be patient for those. I still kind of like this style better than the more photographic look, but that's a cool image. I could see that on a t-shirt. So I kind of like this first one. And these are the upscales. All right, so here's what we're going to do is we're going to, of the ones that we upscaled, when I go back to view all, they will they'll be like the ones where you could just see singles, right? So these will be the upscales, right? So we could see which ones do we like the best. And then that's what I'm going to submit to Pierre as my version. I kind of still like this one. Think this is the one I'm going to go with. So anyway, so I've upscaled it. I'm going to download it to my hard drive, and then I'll post it on Facebook and social media and stuff. And then you can see it. So let's get the right folder. All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching the video, and talk to you later. And by the way, if you need help with Midjourney, you can subscribe to the Midjourney Experience newsletter at midjourneyexperience.com. Take care.